Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Just want to do a quick review and unboxing of this 9-pack that I found at Walmart about 2 weeks ago. I'm just going to quickly look at the box before I open it. So those are the vehicles. Nothing fancy about the box. It's a Mustang Convertible. That's the exclusive, as you can see. And there's the side and the back. And give me a second while I open it up and we will unbox it and do a quick review and some comparisons to previous models. Alright, so the box has been opened and I'm just gonna take it out of there and have a look. See what we got here in no particular order. So there's the box one more time. Empty box, I should say. Gonna host these vehicles in there once I'm done with the review. It's always good to open the boxes clean. So let's just have a look at these. So a lot of these vehicles are repeats. You have seen them before, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on them, but we will have a look at each one individually and then compare a few of them that we've seen before. Just going to show you this. So this is it's really hard to see what that says there, actually. It's a Malibu Marauder, which is not a licensed vehicle. We did see it in a 9-pack or a 5-pack earlier this year, so this is the second time we've seen it in 2022. It's a decent vehicle. It's collectible, but definitely not something that I'm going to display or anything like that. It's a nice little car. It is what it is. But there it is. It's sort of got a black interior. Looks like a yellow windshield and sunroof, as you can see. Black interior and then side tampos, but no detailing at the back. I'm just gonna move along real quick. Next we have the 2019 Jeep Renegade, which we've also seen before. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Seen it in a couple of different colors. We have it there in blue as well as green. And just so you guys can see, that one is from 2021, the blue one, which is the repeat we just saw, and they look pretty much identical. I mean, I shouldn't say pretty much, they are slightly different shades of blue, but nothing material. And everything else on there, including the detail, is identical, as you can see. So I'm not going to spend too much time on these guys, so I'm just going to have a quick look at the green one as well one more time. So I think this is from 2020, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 2020 Mattel license in green. I think this was the original one. Not sure if there's been any other colors. I can't think of any, but just a quick close-up on it. Good detailed front. Detailed back with the Jeep sign, which is nice. Roof rack with some, not sure what that's supposed to be on top there, but there's something on there, which is also a nice feature. It's really well designed. It looks just like the actual vehicle. And it's a good inclusion. So that's the first time I've actually opened it. Pretty happy to have it in my collection. Next, we're going to look at the 1968 Dodge D200, which we've also seen before. Never actually opened this one, so it's kind of nice to see. It's got the side tampos, which says Matchbox Motorsports. Plastic gray grille and lights, as well as the base. I always like these tires. I love having these big tires on my vehicles, so back that's not detailed, and we've seen that a few times in different colors. That's another one that I have open in black, which we've seen before, and then we've got it in blue, and then I have a premium version of it that's with a skyjacker tampo on it that I couldn't find, but that's somewhere in my collection. And then there's the one from the Dodge series from earlier this year, which is actually the original casting of this particular vehicle. So they redid this for this particular Dodge series in 2021. And there's the black version, which is identical to that. I just opened one of them up. And this one is from 2020 as well. So there it is, guys. It's a nice vehicle. It's a nice one to collect. I'm happy to have two of them. I'm going to display both of them now that I have them. And I'm just going to keep going. Next, we got a BMW station wagon, which we've also seen before. This one is a 2012 BMW 3 Series Touring. That's the one we just opened and got out of the 9-pack. And I have one that I opened from a single earlier this year, and I'm going to show you that as soon as this finishes rotating here. Just going to pick that up. This is a really nice casting. I love it. I hope they do many, many versions of this particular vehicle because it is a really well-designed car, and I've always liked my wagons in my collection. Look at the detail on it. It's sort of a, it's black, but it's sort of a metallic black. Panoramic views. Fantastic detailing on the interior. I love the black on black. There's the base and it's a nice set of tires. And just for comparison's sake, there's the one I got from the single mainline, and it is identical from what I can see, including the shade of black. Yeah, those are really nice. Once again, a car I don't have a problem having more than one of in my collection. And just to have a look as to which month these were made in. One was R07, so 7th week of 2022, and this is R31, so a few weeks later, week 7 versus week 31 of 2022. But I would have to say they are both pretty much the same. Next, once again, this is another vehicle we've seen before. This is the 1933 Ford Coupe. I think this is the nicest version of this particular vehicle that they've done so far. It's a fantastic color. I'm not really sure how I'd describe it. It's sort of a purpley brown with a bit of a metallic tint to it. No back detailing, but I do love the side detailing, which I think includes a bit of mud. And there's the front. And it's got a blue window and a gray interior. Nice set of wheels. Yeah, this one's got all the bells and whistles. Really, really nice. And let's see, what else do I have? So I have that one, which is also a 33 coupe, Ford Coupe, which is identical to the one we just looked at. Just want to make sure this one is a 33. Yes, it is. And that's a 1933 Ford Coupe as well, which we've already seen. Fortunately, I don't have an open version, but it's also very nice. At some point, I do want to display these. I think they're fantastic vehicles. And the one that dropped is a 1932 Ford Coupe. So slightly different design, as you can see, but also really, really quite a nice car. Just to give you an idea of some of the differences, just so you can see it. Similar, but different. Just gonna move along here, guys. Don't want to spend too much time on it, and just one more quick close-up just so you guys have seen it. Look at the mud. Yeah, look at that. It's really nice. Good touch. Okay, so here's a car I haven't got too many of. I think this might be the second version of this particular vehicle that I own. I did see it in another 5-pack. This is the 2015 Chrysler 300. Good detailing, look at that. Very nice. The black interior, no moonroof. Detailed back, which makes it look fantastic. Nice set of wheels. Yeah, that is sharp. Probably do with a better set of wheels, but I have to say the set of rims that they used does work for it. But you could gangster this car up if you wanted to, with a new set of blingy wheels. All right, next we're going to have a look at the new Ford Bronco, which we've also seen before. It's a really nice casting, and I'm not going to spend too much time on it because we have seen it several times now in several colors. A 2021 Ford Bronco. And just for comparisons, this one's from the main line that I picked up. So, you know, Matchbox tends to repeat these vehicles. I'm not sure why they can't put new vehicles into their 9-packs, but they seem to be mostly repeats from the main line, which is unfortunate. And with the huge price increase in the 9-packs, it really makes it questionable whether you want to add, you know, 8 repeats to get an exclusive that you don't have. In this case, it was the Mustang, and I didn't have it, so I did pick it up. But that's the Chase Bronco. This is the second Matchbox Chase for 2022. I'm super happy to own it, but I feel like for such a well-designed vehicle, the livery is not up to par, especially because it's a Chase. They could have done a better job. But I do understand the theme that they're doing, so they are limited by the colors of the respective flags of the countries that made the vehicles. So in this case, it's an American car, so they've had to go with a red, blue, and white theme. But overall, it's a very, very nice vehicle. And we've also seen it in red, which I think was the original version. Fantastic, just an incredible casting. It's an incredible vehicle. Every time I see it on the road, I do turn around and have a look at it because it is just that sharp. And then just to have all 4 together. The 2 blue ones are identical. Even the shade of blue are the same. And there's the Chase, and of course the red one, which is the original version of it. The first version, I should say. All right, spent a few more seconds than I wanted to on that. Okay, next we've got an Audi A4. Oops. Sorry, it's an Audi TT RS. What am I saying? 2019 Audi TT RS. It's quite a sharp car. So I think the original version of this was blue, and it was from 2021, but I was not fortunate enough to pick it up. Unfortunately, Walmart didn't bring a lot of that particular batch of Matchbox to its stores, and they were sold out. So I'm still looking to add the blue version of this to my collection. I think it's a fantastic little vehicle. I think it came in a baby blue, if I'm not wrong. So this is the second or third version of this particular vehicle. It also came in orange in this Germany theme pack, which was also quite difficult to find in Vancouver, but I did manage to snag this particular one. And I wished I bought 2 of them, but as far as I can see, it appears like I just have the one, so I'm not going to open this up. But once again, fantastic little vehicle. They look great together. And I think if I can find the blue version, I am going to open this particular vehicle up. Yeah, it's really nice. And then last but not least, the exclusive, which doesn't appear to want to come off. So I think this is the 5th version of this Mustang Convertible. It first came out in orange, and it's also issued in, it's not an orange, it's sort of a yellowy orange. It also came out in a blue, which I thought I had in my collection, but I couldn't find it. So now I'm questioning whether I have it or not. And then the only other version of this that I could find was the version from this Matchbox Mustang exclusive series that was a Walmart exclusive. And as you can see, it's a 2018 Ford Mustang Convertible, which is exactly the same vehicle. I think it's a really nice vehicle. I think it's one I'm going to display. So the only reason why I bought this 9-pack. But I have to say, I'm going to stop buying 9-packs if Matchbox keeps repeating, 8 of the 9 vehicles. It just doesn't make sense to buy them. When they were under $10, it sort of made sense, but now they're closer to $12 or $13, and they're getting quite expensive. And to pay $13 for one vehicle essentially makes no sense to me. So they better, if they're going to continue them and have me buy them, they better be really, really nice exclusive vehicles, because one, they take up a lot of space, and two, it's, how many repeat vehicles can you actually have in your collection. So that's it, guys. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. If you like the video, please do like the video on YouTube. And I do have a bunch of vehicles with the Jurassic Park theme that I plan on doing videos on in the next few weeks. So keep tuned and have a great weekend.